My name is Abraham Broudy. I'm a general pediatrician with Children's Primary Care Medical Group at the Eastlake office, and I'm here to give you a few tips on what you can do to enter the new year on a good note. Managing stress is a really important thing we can do to get off to a good start for the new year. Easier said than done. We all have a lot of stress. Being a parent is very stressful. We can never eliminate stress from our life, but we can do things to manage it so it doesn't overtake us. One thing we can do to manage stress is just simply taking time for ourselves. A few minutes each day for ourselves can really go a long way. Many people have a practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness you may have heard of. It's the practice of focusing and paying attention with a sense of openness and compassion and non-judgment. Many people just focus on their breath for a few minutes with not trying to control it. Just close your eyes, focus on your breath. If thoughts float through your head, just bring yourself gently back to your breath. And that has been shown in a lot of studies to help manage stress. Getting enough sleep is a really critical one. When we're sleep deprived, our brains are in the survival mode, a fight or flight mode, and we're really going to be much less equipped to deal with things as they come up if we're in a sleep deprived state. Exercise, another wonderful stress reliever, physical energy release, makes your body produce endorphins that make you feel good. Spending time in nature, really interesting work being done now, but studies show that people who are just outside, seeing a blue sky, seeing the ocean, green grass, even 30 to 60 minutes a week, which is not very much. We're talking 10 minutes a day. Studies show people will have less stress, less anxiety, and overall improved well-being. One of the best things we can do to start off the new year on a good foot is to practice gratitude. Sounds simple, but it can be really powerful. In fact, there's quite a bit of research now showing that people who practice gratitude and are thankful are generally happier, have better well-being, less stress and anxiety. So it can really be a wonderful way to start the new year. Some things we can do to practice gratitude, even basic stuff, saying please, thank you, you're welcome, getting in the habit of doing that, modeling that for our children can be a wonderful way. Also, just spending time each day with your family, actually verbalizing and telling them something that you're thankful for that day can be wonderful. There is something called 3 good things that people practice, where at the end of the day, you write down 3 good things that happened that you're thankful for or say them out loud. Studies show people who do that are happier and have better well-being. It's a wonderful thing you can do at the dinner table. Go around the dinner table with your kids and family. Everyone say 3 good things that happened today. Another thing that can help with gratitude is actually donating your time or volunteering at a local charity, even doing it with your family. Again, a wonderful way to express gratitude and create a spirit of giving. Some tips that you can do to keep your kids healthy and happy as we head into the new year really come down to the basics. So healthy eating, really important. Quality sleep, very important for the immune system particularly. There are many immune cells that only regenerate when you are in the deep stage 4 sleep. So having that good deep sleep literally increases your immune system and will help you prevent you from getting more sick with common viruses that go around. Exercise, as we know, is critically important for body and mind, particularly outdoors. Along those lines too, trying to reduce screen time can be really important. A lot of times these days, we're all on our screens much. There's a lot of tablets and phones and TV, and kids who spend too much time on screens, of course, run the risk of being overweight and have obesity problems. Their energy's less, and their social skills are less too. We really need to substitute some of that screen time with human interaction time. Particularly also with adolescents, we're finding a lot of correlation with excessive social media use now being associated with a lot more anxiety, depression, eating disorders. We really need that human interaction. The longest running study that's ever been done in humanity is called the Harvard Study of Infant Development. It started in 1938. It's still going on. And the conclusions of these studies, they followed people throughout their whole life. And the single most important factor that determines our physical health, our mental health, even how long we live, is the quality of our relationships more than anything else. So investing time in those human relationships and increased family time can really be a wonderful thing. Other things to keep your kids healthy, of course, the basics. Try to avoid sick people in wintertime, good hand washing, and of course, having regular checkups with your pediatrician. Having realistic parenting goals is really important as a parent. Being a parent is one of the hardest things. It's stressful, and I think we need to be realistic as we approach it. Sometimes we have this vision of perfection, and perfection is really a delusion. Life's never perfect. Things don't always go the way we're planned. Life is not an Instagrammable moment. So we need to be realistic as we parent. One thing I think sometimes we feel the need as parents to always be engaged with our kids every moment of every day, trying to teach them something every day. But a lot of times just allowing them to explore on their own is learning for them. And so that can be something really important to think about as we raise our kids. Also too, just modeling good behavior is really a wonderful way to teach. So sometimes we feel like we need to teach them, be kind to people, be good to people. But if we do that ourselves, if we're kind as parents and we have good teamwork and responsibility and model those behaviors, our kids will pick up on that. And in fact, kids probably learn more by seeing what parents do than by what parents actually say. Another thing to realize realistically being parents is that we can't do it alone. It's okay to ask for help. As they say, it takes a village to raise a child. It's okay to ask for help. Having someone watch the kids for a little while so you have some downtime, or maybe a date night, or just time for yourself, can really be recharging, and ultimately taking that time will make us better parents because we'll be more present and able to be with our children. I hope this information has been helpful for you and given you some good tips, practical things you can do to get off on a good start for the new year. If you have further questions, you can always visit our website at cpcmg.net.